All right, this is probably not a calculator super useful question, but we can see the numbers aren't huge, there aren't decimals, but we can see. The graph above gives velocity from 0 to 8. Of the following, which is the best estimate for the distance traveled? So remember, you can see how the velocity is always greater than 0 here. They're all above the axis. So velocity is equal to speed in this problem, right? Because if your velocity is positive, it's the same as the speed, right? So the distance is basically just going to be the integral from 0 to 8, right? So when they say what's the total distance, in this situation, it's going to be the integral from 0 to 8 of the v of t curve, which is just the area. So you're straight up counting some boxes. Each box is 10 units because it's if you look at a box, it's 10 in this direction, 1 in this direction, so it's 10 units. You're just counting some boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to count the full boxes first. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to call that one full. 16, 17, 18. So I definitely have 18 full boxes, right? There's about 18 full. And then I look at the partial boxes and I'm like, hey, these two together are pretty close to a box, so we'll call that 19, right? These two, we'll call these two together pretty close to a box, right? So that's 20, right? And then same thing here. I bet that this guy and this guy and this guy, that's probably one more box, right? So I'm going to say, hey, that's about 3 more full boxes. So let's say that's 21-ish, right? It's about 21 boxes. So 21 times the 10 for each box gives me answer D. So I'm going to go ahead and pick D. Notice the trap answer here is A because you counted the boxes, you got 21 boxes, and then after you counted those 21 boxes, you forgot that each box was a 10 unit by a 1 unit, right? Because it was 10 feet per second times 1 second, which means that it was 10 feet, right? So 10 feet per box. All right.